We got a 2018 Subaru Forester. We're gonna be doing front brake pads and rotors and the rear brake pads and rotors. I'm gonna be doing one side on the front and one side on the back. It's the same thing on the left and right side, so we'll just be doing one side of it, removing and replacing of each. First things first is gonna be the 19mm for these lugs right here. Alright, first things first, we gotta take off this caliper. It's gonna be a 14mm top bolt here and this bottom bolt here. After this caliper is off, we can take off this caliper bracket, which is a 19mm here, and then one here. Because you can't fit a socket in between here, because the strut bolt is in the way, you have to grab a open end wrench and get that on. But first we'll start by taking the caliper off. Normally we would get a wire brush and there'd be a lot of rust kind of around the hub itself, but it looks pretty good, so probably don't need to do that. Next what I'll do is compress the pistons back into this caliper. You can use a tool for it. You can buy it on Amazon, buy it pretty much anywhere. We're just going to compress it using our tool. Make sure the cap for the brake fluid is just open a little bit. Next we can get some grease, put on the back of the pad so it's nice and makes no noise when that piston pushes on these metal backing plates of it. You don't want to do too much, just a little bit. Maybe the tops too right here. Just make sure not to get it on the actual pad itself. It's going to be a 14mm for the caliper bolts, and then it's actually a 17mm for the caliper bracket bolts. Two on the top, one on each side, same thing as before. So we'll do that right now. That's stuck. If it gives you the there's a little screw hole here you can thread. I believe it is a M12 by 1.25. You can put it in here. Screw it in, and it pushes the rotor to the hub. thing, smaller pad, so we'll put a little less grease on it. Next, we'll just need a special brake caliper tool. Not that special, but basically instead of compressing it just by pushing it back in, we can just use this tool to spin it back in. It's a pretty simple, universal, cheap tool. You can practically get it anywhere. I think I got mine at like AutoZone or something, the OEM tools thing. You can just buy it. That thing has never failed me once, and I think it's like 60 bucks. So you do it. Compressing it, we'll just spin this. We're gonna push turn the piston back in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll get this wheel block on, and that's it. Make sure everything else is tight. Before you start the car, just pressure fill in the brake a couple times. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Peace.